This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Wake up, mother.
You're now listening to MikeroMedia Radio, where I feature some of the best live, local, and underground bands from in and around the tri-state area. Check. All right, welcome back. That was Set of Rules by the Paper Jets, thepaperjets.com. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. You are here live on www.spreaker.com/user/MikeroMedia. And I'm here, your host, MikeroMedia. That's the Paper Jets, and the Paper Jets have a show. Let's see if I can pull it up. They're playing the Roxy and Dukes. Let's see if I can pull that up. Rock Derby, Roxy, Rocky. Let's see if I can pull it up. Let's see. Roxy and Dukes Roadhouse presents Making Waves, April 21st, 8 p.m., $15 advance, $20 at the door. Let's see if I could pull it up. Who's playing? RXY. Roxy and Dukes. Roxy and Dukes Roadhouse. Let's see. I'm about to pull it up. Let's wait. Hold on 1 second. Let's put some dramatic background music on. All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting another edition of the MikeroMedia Show. www.spreaker.com/user. Also, soon to be MikeroMedia.net. Check us out on Instagram at MikeroMedia Radio. Check us out on iTunes and Google Play by searching The MikeroMedia Show. We do this every Thursday at 6:30. And let's see. I'm trying to find it. If I could pull it up. Let's see. Post events. It's not even up here. I don't know. I can't even. All right, when we get back after this break, we will let you know. But we got Waiting for Godzilla from Brenyama. It's a brand new song. And then we got Luke DeMuro with Enough to Give. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting www.spreaker.com/user/MikeroMedia. This is enough. This is Waiting for Godzilla by Brenyama from Highland Park, New Jersey. They just recently got signed to Gem Records. And you will see them at Pino's in Highland Park sometime in April. After this, you'll know where, who, what, where, why, when, and how. This is Waiting for Godzilla by Brenyama. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting local music. This is Waiting for Godzilla by Brenyama.
choice but to sit patiently and wait until you come around. My heart is good. Is that not enough to give to you? Once the sun goes down, a war begins in my mind, because you're somewhere up ahead, or I've left you behind. I'd keep it inside, but it's too hard to hide. I've already tried. You'd read it between all the lines. My heart is full. Is that not enough to give to you? Once the sun goes down, a war begins in my mind, because you're somewhere up ahead, or I've left you behind. I've left you behind. My heart is good. Is that not enough to give to you? Once the sun goes down, a war begins in my mind, because you're somewhere up ahead, or I've left you behind.
All right. All right. Welcome back. That was Enough to Give by Luke DeMuro. And then we had Waiting for Godzilla by Brenyama. You can check that out on lukedemuro.bandcamp.com. That's LukeDemuro. He's a good friend of mine. And yeah, that's cool. Check it out. You can buy it for free. And I think there's more songs, the Bandcamp. And check out Brenyama. Let's see. They're playing an awesome show coming up at let's pull this up right now. They're doing an album release for Euphoria Love album release show Saturday, April 22nd at 8 at Pino's Gift Basket Shop and Wine Cellar on 13 North 4th Ave, Highland Park, New Jersey 08904. Celebrating the release of our first long player Euphoria Love. I might be saying that wrong. I think it's Europe Euphoria Love. Come party and get the groove. It's with Where Ghosts Now, Youth Moose, and more. Check it out. That's Saturday, April 22nd at Pino's in Highland Park. 21 plus, and I think it's free. That's pretty cool. We got more music. Let's put some background music on. All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting www.spreaker.com/user/MikeroMedia. Check us out every Thursday at 6:30. We got The Afraid Brigade and Modern Crowds. We got In the Dark by the Afraid Brigade, and then we got Turn Around by Modern Crowds. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for listening. This is In the Dark by the Afraid Brigade. Remember, support local music. This is In the Dark by the Afraid Brigade from Woodbridge/Edison, New Jersey. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. This is In the Dark by the Afraid Brigade.
Woo! It was early in the evening, autumn sun sinking past the trees. All of the ghosts and goblins kissed their moms and fled out into the street. And it was out there that I saw her underneath the streetlight. There we go, shadows in the skies that twisted around your neck as the air became so cold. But in the morning I hide, in the evening I rise, holding out your hand, pulling me apart. Would you break my heart in the dark? It was later in the evening, all the sun scouring the ground, on a blue wind with a ghastly light, but I would not be found. Fill my eyes with your excitement, fill my heart with vicious dread. All of the wanted words, these our lives as we're walking with the dead. But in the morning I hide, in the evening I rise, holding out your hand, pulling me apart. Would you break my heart in the dark? Give me your hand, I'll take you apart. I wanna break your heart in the And when the dead rise, we don't scare. And when the stars fall, we don't care. And when the markets cry, we keep on singing along. And when the bomb drops, we don't scare. And when your heart stops, we don't care. Give me all you got. Give me all you got. Give me all you got.
That was Turn Around by Modern Crowds from Asbury Park, New Jersey. And they got some shows coming up. And let's see what they got coming. Let me just check something first. Let me see. So, they got... Why won't it work? Alright, they're playing... Why am I stumbling? Okay, Modern Crowds is playing March 18th. That's this Saturday at 7 to 10. It's at Boon Tunes on 613 Main Street, Boonton, New Jersey, 07005. And it's with The Dead Flowers, Sam Wu, Modern Crowds coming all from the way of the lawless land known as Canada. First Crowds. So it starts at 7 and it is... Doesn't say how much it is. But yes, that's awesome. And then they're playing a local one, local to us, March 28th at the Bunker. Secret location. Message me or the bands for details. And it's with Arthur, DRS, Off-Brand, 12XK, Modern Crowds, and The Howl. And that's Tuesday, March 28th, 7. Wear your favorite band tee because it's favorite band tee night at the Bunker in New Brunswick, New Jersey. Message the bands for details. That was awesome. And then we got the Afraid Brigade. And the Afraid Brigade is playing some awesome shows. April 2nd at the Scarlet Pub. Doors are 8. Hermano Stereo, Major Player, and more at the Scarlet Pub. 21 plus $5. And they're playing April 28th at the Bunker with Spilt the Lark, Off Key Lifestyle, Fire is Motion, Atlas Bloom, Whiner, El Americano, Basement Sharks, The Red Giant, Cook Douglas, and 4AYU. All ages $20 to $50. What? All right. And then they're playing a show at May, their CD release show, I think it is. And it is Saturday, May 6th at the Old Franklin Schoolhouse in Metuchen, New Jersey. Doors at 7 p.m. Low light. Man dancing, Rose Boulevard. All ages. Starts at 7, I think, or 8. I don't know. Then they're playing Saturday, June 24th at the Milford Music Festival, Milford, PA. That's cool. Check it out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. This next one is Mike Oregano with Pants Off, Dance Off. We will let you know in just a little while where you can see Mike Oregano coming up. He might be on the MikeroMedia show. He might not. Check it out. Thank you for listening. This is Pants Off, Dance Off. And then after that, we got Bandoliers or whatever it's called. I can't pronounce it that well. And it's the Mercy Brothers from Red Bank. Check it out. This is Mike Oregano with Pants Off, Dance Off. Take your pants off and dance around the room because this is a dancey one. And this is one of my favorites. This is Mike Oregano with Pants Off, Dance Off. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. Check us out every Thursday at www.spreaker.com/user. Soon to be MikeroMedia.net. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting local music. This is Pants Off, Dance Off by Mike Oregano.
Got a new one for you. Yo, bring the bass in. Yeah. I see you dancing over there with your wavy brown hair. Hesitate to make advances as you shoot the cold stare, but I just can't leave till I got you in my reach. You smell just like a watermelon. Your heart's such a taste like a Georgia peach, and well I knew that I'm the guy to make you change your mind. Acting like you're hot to get, but I crack that code every single time. So come and have a drink, we'll tell each other how we think. I'll be a new addiction, ecstasy is on the brink. Take your pants off, laugh and dance off. Tell me how you like it, we can go hard or real soft. You beat up but I throw you down on my bedspread, and I don't play no games, girl, you heard what I just said. Take your pants off, laugh and dance off. Tell me how you like it, we can go hard or real soft. You beat up but I throw you down on my bedspread, and I don't play no games, girl, you heard what I just said.
Shaking those hips like you looking for tips? Got news for you, honey, only getting my lips. And if you're bad enough, I will pull out the check. But first I gotta feel every cranny and nook. Been eyeing you down since you entered the room. Gonna throw you in the Mazda and we'll go zoom zoom. Baby girl, tonight you are my mission impossible. Once I get you in the bed, I know you unstoppable.
Take your pants off and laugh and dance off. Tell me how you like it, we can go hard or real stuff. You beat a butter, throw you down on my bedspread. And I don't play no games, girl, you heard what I just said. Take your pants off and laugh and dance off. Tell me how you like it, we can go hard or real stuff. You beat a butter, throw you down on my bedspread. And I don't play no games, girl, you heard what I just said. Take your pants off and laugh and dance off. Tell me how you like it, we can go hard or real stuff. You beat a butter, throw you down on my bedspread. And I don't play no games, girl, you heard what I just said. Take your pants off and laugh and dance off. Tell me how you like it, we can go hard or real stuff. You beat a butter, throw you down on my bedspread. And I don't play no games, girl, you heard what I just said.
exhausted love for death from above.
All right, welcome back. That was Ben Dwellers by the Mercy Brothers. And I recently got to see them, and I know they're a good friend of mine, Luke. He used to be in the band, used to be the drummer in the New Jersey hardcore band, Old Wounds. He's now the drummer in the Mercy Brothers. That was awesome. That was a lot of math in that. And then we had a friend of mine with Mike Oregano. Mike Oregano will be on the show in 2 weeks. So stay tuned. And yes, that was awesome. And we got some more music, but you could check out the Mercy Brothers. They're playing Friday, March 24th at 7 p.m. at the Asbury, 210 5th Avenue, Asbury, New Jersey, 07712. And they're playing with Fun While You Wait, We're Ghosts Now, and the Mercy Brothers. And guess what? It's free. Who doesn't like free music? Check it out. And you can check out the Mercy Brother, the Mercury Brothers. Wow. The Mercury Brothers.bandcamp.com. That's MERCURY Brothers. Check it out. Thank you for listening. And then before that, we had Pants Off, Dance Off by Mike Oregano. Check it out. MikeOregano.bandcamp.com. Yes, the spice. That's Mike, Oregano. Or as my grandma says, Mike Oregano. Oregano. I was like, it's oregano, Grandma. It's not Mike Oregano. It's oregano, like the spice. All right, we got some more. We got another awesome one, and this is a brand new one off his brand new album. Just came out. Straight from the Heart by Quinton Smith. He's a good friend of mine. I went to high school with him. I always knew he was going to do something. This is off the album Straight from the Heart. You can check it out on Quinton Smith and Company.bandcamp.com. The first song is Name and Number. The next is Loving You. The next is Reminiscing. Took My Smile, Devil in Disguise, Self-Worth, and All Right. This is Name and Number by Quinton Smith. If you ever loved a girl and you saw her from across the room and you wanted her name and you wanted her number, this is a song for you. And then we got a heavy one for you, for all you hardcore lovers out there, and you want to mosh around the room. For any fans of Cro-Mags and for any of you fans of Cro-Mags and Black Flag, this one's for you. This is Liquid Handcuffs by Family Man. But first, we got Name and Number by Quinton Smith. Hope you enjoy. This is Name and Number by Quinton Smith.
Pretty woman, don't walk by. I just caught your beauty from the corner of my eye. And typically I'm a pretty shy guy, but I worked up the courage to say hi. So pardon me if I come on strong. Promise I don't mean you no harm. But if it seems that you're not into me, then I'll just spit my piece, then I'm gone. So first off, I gotta know if you got a man. Cause if you do, that really puts a dent in my plan. I hope he understands that I'ma do what I gotta do just to come through and end up right next to you. So let me know if you with it or what. Cause having you in my life, girl, is a must. I know it's a rush decision, but I gotta know if this is love or lies. Baby, I was starting to wonder if I could get your name and number. Cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. Baby, I was starting to wonder if I could get your name and number. Cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. From your smile, I can tell that you're feeling my style. And we've been talking for a while. You haven't turned me down. I ain't playing no games, I don't mess around. When a woman like you steps up to the mound. Got a brother like me swinging for the fences, praying at least I can reach the benches. And it's clear to me now that I can't let you be. Cause you don't know what your curves have done to me mentally. Baby, please, you got me all cut up. And I'm spilling out emotions, watch me loosen up. The defense I set up to protect my heart. Give it to you, pray to God you don't leave me scarred. So let me know if you with it or what. Cause having you in my life, girl, is a must. I know it's a rush decision, but I gotta know if this is love or lust. Yeah, baby, I was starting to wonder if I could get your name and number. Cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. Baby, I was starting to wonder if I could get your name and number. Cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. La, la.
I could get your name and number, cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. Baby, I was starting to wonder if I could get your name and number, cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. Baby, I was starting to wonder if I could get your name and number, cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. Baby, starting to wonder if I could get your name and number, cause there's got to be some type of chemistry between you and me. Stand up for your right, with your fight to stay alive. And I know the time to start is here and now. Think for yourself. Don't be a slave like everyone else. You create your mold. Never do what's got to think for yourself. Don't be a slave like everyone else. You create your mold. Never do what's got to.
All right, welcome back. That was Liquid Handcuffs by Family Man. Then before that, we had Name and Number off Quinton Smith's brand new album, Straight from the Heart. Check it out. And you can see some bands. Let's see. Great show so far. Okay, we got some more music for you. We just played some Family Man. And let's see where I can find some Family Man. They're playing next Friday, March 24th at 8 at the Clash Bar, 39 Harding Avenue, Clifton, New Jersey, 07011. It's with Wastelands, Ides, Toxicology, Dusters, On-Site, and School Drugs. That's going to be pretty cool. Check it out. You can find it on familyman.bandcamp.com. And Ides is awesome. Dusters is awesome. Everyone's awesome. Check it out. And I think it's $10 to get in. And then before that, we had Quinton Smith and the company with their song, their first off the album, Name and Number. Check it out. And yeah, you can check them out Friday, March 31st at 6:30 at the Brighton Bar on 121 Brighton Avenue, Long Branch, New Jersey. The Nancy Smokin' Salmon and Quinton Smith and Company and more. It's $10 to $12 and shows DAA Entertainment. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. We got more music for you. And next we got Silence Equals Death, a brand new song off their brand new album. And this is Peacemaker. And then we got a really heavy deathcore for some fans of deathcore, this is Ender with Cataclysm. This is Peacemaker by the one and only Silence Equals Death, New Jersey Hardcore, and they're playing the MikeroMania Fest at Champs on June 4th. Check it out. Thank you for listening. This is Peacemaker by Silence Equals Death.
I am Chris from The Dark Matters, and you are listening to MikeroMedia.
This is a blade awake!
Welcome back to another edition of the MikeroMedia Show. We do this every Thursday, www.spreaker.com/user/micromedia. That was Cataclysm by Ender. And then we had Peacemaker by a band called Silence Equals Death. Silence Equals Death is awesome, and they're currently killing it. And you could check out Silence Equals Death April 7th at the Stanhope House, direct support of Agnostic Front, New York hardcore. Holy crap, that's awesome. Then they're doing April 9th, Lucky 13 album release show with Apparitions, Full Scale Riot, and more. Apparitions is awesome, awesome, awesome. Then, locally, they're doing a May 5th show, and they're playing at the Clash Bar in Clifton, New Jersey. CD release with Threat to Society, Robots and Monsters, Orgy, and Crime Scene. And then they're playing Sunday, June 4th at Championship Bar and Grill in Trenton, New Jersey for the MikeroMania Fest. So check it out. Thank you for supporting. And again, we got more music. This next song is Throne of Botis, I think. I don't know. Dismantled and Dissolved. This one goes out to my good friend Mike G from New Brunswick. This one is dedicated to New Brunswick hardcore because why not? And then we got War for Profit by Threat to Society. Why not? 9/11 was an inside job. This next one is a really heavy one for all you death metal and slam fans. Hope you enjoy and mosh around the room. And I'm not liable if you break anything. And remember, thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. www.spreaker.com/user/micromedia. This has been an awesome edition of the MikeroMedia Show, where I tell you about some of the best live, local, and underground bands from in and around the tri-state area. This next one is a song called Dismantled and Dissolved. As the vocalist of this band would probably say, Dismantled and Dissolved. This next one is dedicated to Mike G from New Brunswick, and this one goes out to everyone in New Brunswick hardcore. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. This is a really heavy one. And then we got War for Profit by Threat to Society. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. This is Dismantled and Dissolved. All right, welcome back. And that was War for Profit by Threats of Society. Threat number 2, society.bandcamp.com. And they're playing a show coming up. Let's see where they're playing. Let's see where they're playing. All right, that goes out to Mike G from New Brunswick Hardcore. That's awesome. Check it out. All right, they are playing a show coming up, and it is... We had them at the Court Tavern a few months ago, and shit was great. That was awesome. Ignorant, as the cool kids say. Next Tuesday, it's March 21st, 8 p.m., and it's at the Meat Locker, and it's an undisclosed location. I don't want to say, even though they give it out. I don't think you're supposed to. But it's with Wastelands, Backwards Youth, Garland Green, Gut Wrench, and Time Spent. That's awesome. Oh, actually, I think they're not even playing it. But I guess the singer of Threat to Society put it on. Oh, yeah, and who else got added? Chris Russo, Flyers site. On-site got added to that, too, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if Threat to Society has any I don't think they have any shows coming up, but you can check it out on Threat number 2, society.bandcamp.com. Check it out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. I want to say before that we had some band that I can't pronounce. I don't want to say who. If you want any information on what we played tonight, check it out on www.spreaker.com/user/MikeroMedia, or shoot us an email at MikeroMediaRadio@gmail.com. And again, we do this every Thursday at 6:30, and next week we'll be doing it earlier because I will be seeing Counterparts and Census Veil at Starland, one of my favorite bands. So thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. We got one more, and the other day was Pi Day. I think it was Tuesday was Pi Day, so we're going to play a throwback for you, and we got The Piper by A Love Like Pie. This is a favorite of mine. Let me put some background music on and lighten the mood up a little bit.
Listen, Kev, what are you so worried about? You know Mom's going to pack your stuff anyway. You're what the French call les incompétents. What?
All right. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting www.spreaker.com/user/MikeroMedia. Soon to be MikeroMedia.net. Stay tuned. It's under construction, and we are super excited about that, and we might actually have another host. Maybe Zach Landers will come back. Who knows? Check it out. Thank you for listening, and remember, you are listening to MikeroMedia.
You are now listening to MikeroMedia Radio.
As you heard, you are now listening to MikeroMedia Radio. Check us out again, iTunes and Google Play by searching the MikeroMedia Radio Show. Hit subscribe and hit the follow button on Instagram at MikeroMedia Radio, and maybe some other places in the future. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. And also, if you want to see some live recordings of some bands, check out www.youtube.com/xmicromoshx. And this next one is The Piper by Love Like Pie. It's our last song of the night, and we are sad to go, but we got to do things, and tomorrow I got work, and tomorrow, I didn't get to tell you, but tomorrow there's an awesome show, and Ender's playing it, and we just played Ender. Ender is playing, and you can check Ender out on endermetal.com. And let's see. They're playing with After the Burial, Emure, Fit for a King, Fit for an Autopsy, Invent, Animate, with special guests Ender, Knights of Malice, and Prevaler. That is Game Changer World on 798 Route 9 South, Howell, New Jersey, Friday, March 17th, 2017. Check it out. That's endermetal.com. And now we're going to play some more music. We got one more for you. We got A Love Like Pie with The Piper, because the other day it was Pi Day. And what is A Love Like Pie? It has to do with 3.14159. And we're going to play it, and we're going to say...
Hey, this is Christian from Ghost Camp, and you are listening to MikeroMedia.
You heard it from Christian from Ghost Camp, and you are listening to MikeroMedia. Thank you for supporting local music. Check us out every Thursday at 6:30, www.spreaker.com/user/MikeroMedia. And again, this is The Piper. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for listening. And have a great night. This is The Piper by A Love Like Pie. Check it out on www.alovelikePie.com. And this is off the album The Atlas and the Oyster. Great album. You should check it out, even though they're not really doing much. But check it out. This is The Piper by A Love Like Pie.
But I am broken, and my empty lungs are filled with the ocean, and the ocean where the waterfall of hopeful hearts will stand still. You die, at least we danced, she said, at least we tried. Celebration of defeat, tumble off the edge into the sea. But I am broken, and my empty lungs are filled with the ocean, and the ocean where the waterfall of hopeful hearts will spill. And I am old, and I have valleys in my skin, but I am young. But I am broken.